Yo, what is up guys, and welcome back to McGahee's Entertainment. I'm your host as always, Adam McGahee. Before we hop into this video, be sure to give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and be sure to tap that bell icon to be notified of all of our latest videos. Got some wild yet interesting news regarding a rumor surrounding who will be training Bruce Wayne in his fighting techniques in the upcoming The Batman film starring Robert Pattinson. Now, in previous iterations such as Batman Begins, we know that Batman traveled the world prior to taking on the mantle of Gotham's savior. He acquired a number of skills and fighting techniques that helped him take on the likes of the Joker and others. Now, in Batman Begins, it was Ra's al Ghul with the League of Assassins who trained Batman. However, a new leak reveals that a surprising change in mentorship for Bruce Wayne. Now, an anonymous Reddit user recently shared an unverified leak about the Batman. Previously, this same user leaked information regarding Warner Brothers that included some news that there was supposed to be a helicopter pad on the Batcave and there was supposed to be a ceiling entrance. Now they're suggesting that Alfred will be depicted as a former commando engineer with the Royal Marines who will teach Bruce Wayne everything he knows in the movie, from hand-to-hand combat to weapons handling. Now, please note that this leak has no verified source and should be taken with a grain of salt even bigger than the penny in the Batcave. That said, it's hard not to be intrigued by this unique change. I mean, after all, Alfred has typically been depicted not only as Bruce Wayne's caretaker, but as a father figure and moral compass for Batman in every movie that we've seen so far. Now, in the comics, Alfred has a history as an ex-special operations executive, a secret World War II organization responsible for spying on the Axis powers and supporting local resistance efforts. He's well versed in hand-to-hand combat and knows his way around weaponry. While Alfred's background is rarely depicted in Batman films, there is that Epix TV series Pennyworth that's set during this time of Alfred's life when he's a young man, and I've seen clips from this show, and it's actually pretty cool. Now, if this supposed leak is true, it would be interesting for it would make this version of Batman and Alfred quite different from anything that we have seen on camera before. I personally did like the mysticism and otherworldliness the League of Assassins brought about in the Nolan Batman trilogy, but I definitely see where Matt Reeves wants to distinguish his Batman from other Batman we've seen, otherwise he'd just be recycling content. And I admit that just due to the portrayal of Alfred that we've gotten before in the movies at least, as sort of a sweet, kind old man, it would be a little hard to imagine that he's the one responsible as to why Bruce could take out a room of 20 dudes like it's nothing. But hey, I mean, all of this is just a rumor for now, but if they could make this believable and cool, I'm 100% down for it. And I do believe that Andy Serkis will be the one portraying Alfred in this movie, and this dude is absolutely nuts, so I'm sure that he would be the one to make an Alfred like this work and have us love it, and love him for it. Now, what are your thoughts on this? Would you want to see Alfred being the one to train Bruce? What movie version of Batman is your favorite? Let me know in those comments below, and be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel, for it really helps us out. Thank you so much for watching, God bless, and I'll see you in the next one.